Good morning. Hello. I forgot to start the music. Hold on. Something different this time. It may or may not be the Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack instead of Deltarune. I hope you don't mind. I don't know why. I just randomly thought, like, you know what? We're not doing Deltarune today. It's Plants vs. Zombies. Anyway, so what we're doing today is prepping nucleus runs. I've been doing a lot of powder grinding in my own time, and I think the most interesting one to stream is Devon tools. So we're going to be getting some Devon tools. No Deltarune? Yeah, no Deltarune today, sorry. Anyway, hi, you can you can start talking again, you don't have to stay silent.
Wow. Yeah, y'all vote F22 underscore Raptor if you haven't already. Really cool dungeon pet.
That hello sounded so sad.
I'll be sad if I don't get number 2 here soon.
It sounded so sad.
Y'all gotta vote.
Unbelievable.
Vote F22 Raptor, y'all.
Anyway, today I'm streaming. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I am very tired. I woke up at 12 p.m. Sadly, admins probably wouldn't add it. From everyone I've talked to, they think it's pretty realistic that it'll get added.
So that's the thing. We've been working kind of making the pet as realistic as possible to get added in its current state. Every single perk we have, we chose it because it can be nerfed in a reasonable way. So you can still have the perk but nerfed. And that's how we've chosen every single perk. So at any point, any of the perks can be nerfed to pretty much anything, but the general idea of the pet will stay the same.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think it's pretty realistic that it gets added. I really need to clear out my backpacks. Also, I don't know if, like, I'm insane for unironically liking grinding Devon's tools. Like, I don't know, it's just chill. A lot of, way back in the day when I was doing, runs on my main profile, I remember I would come either do Devon's tools or mine gold while watching Game Theory. I don't know why specifically, it's just like, mine's the Devon, it's like, yes, that is the time for me to watch Game Theory. Can we have Curl Kisser added in Skyblock hidden somewhere in a lobby? Probably not.
You can run on it, run on that campaign.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, but I that seems unlikely. Sometimes I regret having my face cam on, because these lights really hurt my eyes. Better in the prep for Robotron parts? True. See, that's the thing. I literally went out and grinded a whole level 100 legendary Skatha. Like, this is just a thing I have on my Iron Man now, just because I wanted the robot parts to go faster. I think it took me like 150 something Skatha kills and I got an epic. Someone is threatening to bite you. How do you feel about this information?
Crazy. They're not going to.
Incredible. You don't hate Robotron parts that much? I do. It's the worst part of Nucleus runs. Wouldn't be that bad if I could just kill automatons, but I just don't have the magic kind for it. Want to do as a 6-year-old profile? with almost no playtime. Do garden, or mining, or dungeons. One of those three. Honestly, I feel a lot more comfortable recommending garden to people nowadays because it actually does make decent money and honestly looks like a way more enjoyable experience compared to what it was pre-greenhouse update. Honestly, half the reason I picked the Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack today is just so I could hear Graze the Roof. I love Graze the Roof. It's very nice. I love it. You don't do garden now because you don't know what the meta is? I mean, I'm sure it'll be simple to figure out in a few months or so. Usually I just get all the metas from my guild. How's the campaign going, by the way? Have you passed Ascent yet?
1 second. 1 second. Hey, soon, if y'all start voting me, I will. Come on, lock in.
I think you're the one that needs to lock in.
Yeah, I am locked in.
My hair looks amazing. Drop the hair routine. I just brush it once a day and then, like, I don't know, use conditioner every 2 to 3 days. That's about it. It's not actually too difficult. I'm organized? Yes. Genetic bless. I mean, I do have red hair when neither of my parents were redheads and no one really super closely related to me is a redhead. The closest is my second aunt, who has the same color hair as me. And before you say I'm adopted, no, I'm not adopted, though I do joke about it sometimes. I just, I don't know, rolled the genetic lottery when it came to hair. Is Giant Sword a good purchase? No. Honestly, not sure how much of this tool prepping I'm gonna get done. I may get like 50 tools done, 50, 60. Intentionally saying 60 or 70 there. Maybe the RNG I'm missing was all used in my hair. Unfortunately, I think so.
Hey y'all, I am 4 votes away from number 2. So if you haven't voted F22_Raptor, vote F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections, please.
Completely shameless plug.
Well, yeah, of course. I want to be second already.
Time for my weekly login to Skyblock to vote somebody. This sounds
Let's
like
go.
sounds like goat activities. This sounds like goat activities.
F22_Raptor is my IGN. It's in the title.
Someone said receding hairline, by the way. You realize it is physically impossible for my hairline to do that. Got, where is it?
And
Yeah.
the reason to vote for me is a dungeon pet, like
little
Kudra. That
silly
is
thing.
passive. Ooh, I'm getting close. I'm getting real close.
Haven't logged on since the 23rd and your PC is finally resting for more than 5 minutes. The power of estrogen in my hair, I'm immune to balding. I mean, quite literally Yes. That is just how it works. Haven't logged on since 2 minutes ago. I haven't logged off. You have an i5 GTX 1660. That PC wasn't made to exist for more than a Google Doc. Sometimes I think I abuse my computer a little too much. It is on till the morning until I go to bed. If I leave the house, I just always forget to turn it off. It's my computer specs. I have a Ryzen 9 9700X3D, I want to say, and then a 4090. And then 64 gigs of RAM. Which is honestly probably more of a flex than a 4090 at this point. My PC isn't suffering ever. I mean, even good computer parts should probably be turned off every now and then.
I'm gonna stand behind my NPC at 3rd place because once one more of y'all vote me, I'm into 2nd place, so I can move from this pillar that I've been standing on for like forever. Never mind. Insider is here, is the person who has brought me to 2nd.
Wow.
Place. Never mind. Someone unvoted to try to be that one, I think. I don't know.
Wow.
Move to F22 Raptor so that we can get to 2nd place.
Wow.
The requirement is updated in the election booth. Let's see it update in my lobby so that I can finally switch pillars.
Oh, so you are officially 2nd?
Yep.
Cool. Can't vote, you're 40 minutes away from your PC. I mean, I feel like that's an entirely fair reason.
Telepathic.
Non-Iron Man players have it so easy. I am Iron Man. Sometimes. Depends on the profile. Some days I'm Iron Man, some days I'm not. Only Gord, hi. Hello. I'm beginning to think it was a bad idea to stream. I am incredibly sleep deprived.
Hey, I'm now on the next pillar.
Yo, you finally get to stretch your legs a little.
Yeah, I'm a block higher now. Just because I'm 2nd doesn't mean you guys gotta stop voting. Keep voting. F22_Raptor for Minister. Cool dungeon pet, just like Kudra. Quality of life. So there's no power creep stuff. Nothing that'll like just add more stats to you. It's all QOL. None of it will be stats.
Someone just said you're vote maxing. How do you feel about this information?
I am.
You are?
I'm
Whoa.
locked in right now.
You're
you
locked in.
Here soon I'll have 6-7 votes, and that'll be great. But
Okay,
I'm gonna need more than that.
I'm gonna beat you with hammers.
Okay.
Been trying to meet me on my island, but I'm always away. I am rarely ever on my island. Also, I got a new chair for Christmas, and it's very silly. It like doesn't hurt my back anymore, and I feel like it was made for people with ADHD in mind, because like I can just like lean back, and it just, I don't know, it just leans back. It's like, it's springy. So I just find myself just fidgeting with my chair. Like, I'll just be powder mining or something and just going like, meow, meow, meow. Just in my chair. It's something. But I think of the people who collect Hypixel names, I mean, as long as they're not, like, rude or pushy about it, I don't really care. Most of the ones who have tried to collect mine have usually been, like, pretty polite about it, because they know they're, being a little bit of an inconvenience. I don't know, I've never really minded, though. It's the same chair that your grandfather used? Okay, that is kind of fire. I approve. The song's peak? It very much so is. Like, I don't know, they just did not need to cook that hard on the PvZ soundtrack of all things. Like, you're shooting zombies with plants, and the soundtrack is just cooking. Like, that's just it. Silly little game, and then it's just like, the soundtrack just goes so hard. And it did not need to go this hard. You have something very special to show you on your island. I mean, I kind of don't really want to leave this lobby, though. I don't know, maybe I can. I don't know, it isn't that hard to find Minds of On lobbies. I really should get some caffeine. Okay, how have I not gotten the last tool yet? You have 67 coins? I was giving out 67 coins in lobby 1 earlier. Has 6-7 coin rug pulled yet? I don't know, I haven't really kept up with that.
Didn't it just not even go anywhere?
Probably didn't.
Like, people just realized it was a scam and they're like, whatever.
I mean, meme coins are basically always a scam.
Well, just remember, if it's a pyramid scheme and you realize it's a pyramid scheme and you realize you're one of the first investors, get on it quickly, because the first investors are the ones who make money.
Yeah, I mean, like, with stuff like that, people are gonna make money. It's just like, maybe like 3 of them.
Yeah.
So there is someone on my island. Also, okay, so y'all want to know something funny? Oh, you got an alloy. I don't like this. Anyway, my sister gave me an entire pound of Reese's for Christmas. This is like 2 massive just Reese's cups. Like, it's an entire pound. No dono button? Funny story. My channel is not currently monetized because the YouTube AI decided I'm a threat to children. I'm not even kidding. I just logged into Studio randomly one day, and it just said your channel has been demonetized for harm and sexual content against minors. I'm currently appealing it because literally not even a single one of my videos has been restricted. So yeah, thank you, YouTube AI. Apparently what it is that like a lot of Minecraft and Roblox channels are just having the same thing happen to them for seemingly no reason. Because Israel GPT. Maybe Skyblock is a threat to kids. I mean, if I get demonetized and they say you play Hypixel Skyblock, just understandable. Sorry that happened to me. I mean, it's whatever. I'm over it at this point. I'll probably get my monetization back, and it's not like I was uploading this month anyway.
And just remember, y'all, you know what I'm gonna say.
Are you gonna say vote F22 Raptor?
Vote F22 underscore Raptor.
You're interrupting me when I'm ranting about YouTube AI and getting demonetized. Say, guys, vote.
Yeah, you know who doesn't
Raptor.
get demonetized? You know who doesn't get demonetized? The people who vote F22 underscore Raptor.
You know who doesn't get demonetized? My mom.
Oh, that's true. I don't think she got a channel though.
Yeah, she doesn't have a YouTube channel. Meaning, you know, it's correct. My mom won't get demonetized. How long till the AI bubble burst and the entire economy is doomed? I have no idea.
Pin my message.
You want me to pin it? Okay, I'll pin it.
Pin my message. I gotta get votes. This is getting tight. This is getting close here. I gotta pull ahead. I gotta stay sizably ahead, y'all.
Is my mom subbed to me? I believe she is, yeah.
She does have a channel, but it's not monetized.
You're demonetized? Aw, that sucks. Anyway, vote F22 Raptor.
Vote F22 Raptor, y'all. Vote F22 Raptor.
You're a bad partner sometimes.
My bad.
Yeah, it is your bad.
I really like the second place podium. It's much higher than the first one. I think it's about like a block higher than the first one.
Wait, I just realized that if you get second place, you're gonna finish higher than I did.
Yep.
I'll vote if you talk more.
Talk more. Okay.
You want to start like ranting about cave diving?
So yeah, y'all like cave diving? I don't really know what else to talk about.
To be fair, talking's my job, not yours.
You're soon probably gonna be going to Eagle's Nest. Y'all probably have seen that one in some of those like scary diving stories. I'm doing that one on the 31st. I'm excited for it. We're gonna try to make it to Randy's room, which is the most deadly cave in Florida. It's pretty cool, but obviously we're not gonna die because we're cave trained. But if you go in there without cave training, you'll die. So don't do that. Is that enough talking?
Maybe, I don't know. I would vote F22 Raptor, but Marina Footlover is just too good of a name to vote. I mean, honestly, fair enough. The name is funny. That's
fair. He will be elected next election. There's no doubt about it. If 5K is chosen this election, he's elected. If 5K is not chosen this election, he's elected. It's either way.
Yeah, like, he's not getting up there this election, but there are plans to hopefully get him top 3 next election.
Yeah.
Because that guy has just put in a lot of work to not even get a podium finish.
He was going to be minister this election, and the next election, well, obviously can't run, but then It doesn't matter what's chosen, he will be elected. I have 6757 votes, so y'all know what you got to do. Need 10 more people.
6757. Oh, good lord. I vote for you if you give me 10 coins. Unfortunately, that is very against Hypixel TOS. Despite it only being 10 coins, that is against TOS.
Yeah, I'd get banned.
Like, I've already done enough corruption. I gave them a 5,000 vote head start. That's enough corruption for one election.
Well, any more. More corruption, more everything. Y'all vote F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections, and yeah.
I'll vote you to give you 10 coins. Now
Ooh,
that,
okay.
now that wouldn't be against TOS.
You vote for F22_Raptor. It's in the title, the IGN. I am currently second place, and I need to get a bit of a lead on Ascent.
Would be
so that I will finish second place.
Be very neato, very silly. God, I really want caffeine. What is your perk?
My perk is a Dungeons quality of life pet, and it's going to add, I mean, I'll just read off, but it's basically just going to be like Kujar, where it's completely passive, hopefully even earns passive XP, and it will increase key pickup range, so instead of being right on top of a wither key, you just get near it and it'll pick up based on the level of the pet. And then as well as the other guaranteed perk that we want to do is one wither door is one less blood mob that spawns, so that a long clear doesn't mean a long run necessarily. All clears are going to be very similar if you're skilled. If you can clear rooms fast, you'll have similar clears.
Yeah, so basically just attempting to take some of the RNG out of clearing.
Yeah. So no longer you're getting 5:45 run, a 6-minute run, 6:30 run, 5:45. You'll just always be getting a 5:45. If you're skilled to get a 5:45, you'll always get a 5:45.
Knowing Hypixel's gonna get rejected.
So it goes back to...
Okay, so I'm gonna give you an anecdote here. I feel like my perk, it was definitely towing the line, but it hasn't been rejected. So if that tells you anything, like, I think we can definitely push it a little more than people think we can, but there's also a lot of perks that are definitely very unrealistic. But I feel like for something as simple as a pet, I think it'll be fine. In my opinion, the things that are unrealistic are basically just entire updates.
And the other thing that I would say is the pet gives no stats. There are no pure stats it gives. It only gives quality of life perks. So there's not going to be that stat creep and stuff. You're not going to have like another +5 boss luck forever. And then, yeah, no, it doesn't do that. I've taken away the boss luck perk. It's not going to give speed, nothing like that passively. It'll give, if you have it equipped, it'll give you speed, but I don't know why you'd equip it. It's a passive pet.
Me, personally, you stink.
Nah.
Darn. Foiled again.
My bad.
Yeah, it is your bad. Not having member perks. Sad for real. I think my memberships are paused right now, unfortunately. I got an email back from YouTube support saying that they're escalating my ticket, but I haven't gotten anything since then. whatever. I just want my monetization back. I did get my paycheck for December, so it's like not a huge deal. I didn't get that withheld. And I used that money to buy a personal server, and now I have 48 terabytes of storage. I definitely need 48 terabytes of storage.
That's all you got for 1,500? Really? I guess.
Well, a lot of the money went towards the actual server rack.
Well, yeah. You could have built one for $100.
Eh. Well, I got like a little mini one.
I guess.
It's supposed to be one that just fits on your desk. So it's much more like a consumer-friendly type thing. Show? It's not here yet. I bought it last night. So on top of having, I believe it's 12 terabytes of storage in my PC currently, I'm gonna have an additional 48 of external storage. Am I standing up while streaming? I am not, actually. Here, if I stand up, hold on. This is what happens when I stand up. Yeah, hi. This is me standing up. I don't know why I stood up. I ought to look away. No. Do I have legs? No, I just levitate everywhere. How much RAM do I have in my PC? 64 gigs. Only reason I really bought that much is just because I do a lot of editing, and Premiere tends to eat through RAM. I've had Premiere take up 40 gigs of RAM before. Rich? I don't know if I would say rich, more so just... I do video editing on YouTube for a living, so to me, spending that much on a good PC was worth it. If I didn't do this, I definitely would have gotten a way worse PC. I'm excused from case openings for today. Oh lord. I think, right now I have like 10 cases in my inventory. What type of server did I buy? What is it called? Do them, please? No, I have those for a video later. Where are my orders? Hold on. Yeah, it's from a company called Ugreen. And the cases on stream to get demonetized for a reason? No, I'm okay, so before I started going for Alloy, I was working on getting Locket, but then I figured I should do Alloy during Aura. So, as part of the Locket video, I was opening cases so I could double gamble. And so I could write off case openings on my taxes. Send me a few to open. They, you realize they get trade held for 7 days. But I have a friend who I was playing CS with him, and he was like, okay, do you want all these cases I've got? And I was like, yeah, sure. So now I've got just a bunch of cases in my inventory that I'm gonna open later. The 32GB more so you can run 4 remote desktops on your PC to macro in Bee Swarm Simulator. Really? Okay, you know what? I tell you what. How many votes are you at right now?
Me?
Yeah.
1 second. Someone trading. Here we go. 6, 7, 6, 8. Someone unvote.
That's
Done,
crazy.
done.
That's crazy. Okay, well, what I'll do, if you go up 5...
Don't actually.
If you go up 5 votes, I'll open a case.
Every 5 votes, you got it. Hey everyone, vote F22 underscore
I don't know about every 5, I just meant the next 5.
Next 5, okay. Alright.
This 4x Skyblock's players, yeah, that's Roblox for ya. Sometimes I regret becoming a Skyblock YouTuber. Why couldn't I have been a Roblox YouTuber? Granted, I would probably hate myself. Can you see who voted for you? No, you can't.
I don't wonder how many people have said in chat, okay, I voted for you, and they didn't vote for me. I wonder. Did I send everyone like a thank you?
Not too late, you'll teach me Bee Swarm. I mean, I played Bee Swarm Simulator like just over 5 years ago at this point. I don't actually know what it's like now, but I played it a really long time ago. Last time I played Roblox seriously, I think it was in 6th grade? Well, actually, there was that one time where, if any of y'all know Party the Monkey, he got me into Pet Simulator one day, and I ended up not sleeping and beat the entire game in less than 24 hours. I'm not okay. Sounds like a not so fun 24 hours. I was so exhausted and I genuinely have zero clue why I did that. Beating is a strong term for Pet Sim. Well, I unlocked every area and I don't know, I had access to just about everything that there was to do. I don't think I'm gonna play Bee Swarm Simulator. Last time I got into a game, it was Stardew Valley. I now have over 150 hours in Stardew Valley. And before that it was Risk of Rain 2. I now have like 250 hours in Risk of Rain 2. I really should not have stayed up until 2 AM last night playing Terraria. A friend of mine and I have been playing Terraria recently, and So we were up last night because we were trying to go for Duke Fishron wings. And it just would not drop. I'm pretty sure we had to beat Duke Fishron like 30-something times before we got 2 pairs. The reason we were doing that is because we were going for Empress of Light no-hit so I could get the best summoner weapon. And we just wanted better wings for it. Yeah, safe to say, we got the wings and I just went to bed. How many hours do I have on Swarm Simulator? Like, I don't know, like 5. Do I play Hollow Knight? No, I have not played Hollow Knight. Summoner is a bad class, but Mage is worse. I don't know, I like Summoner. It's wonky. Melee is definitely better, but like, I don't know, being in a glass cannon is kind of funny. Especially because we're playing in multiplayer, so I don't really have to worry about metas. I'm also playing with someone who's like 500 hours or something in Terraria. She has a lot of experience, so I haven't really had to worry about being super optimal or anything. I played Calamity before? No, so what's happening right now is that she's walking me through my first vanilla playthrough, and then after that we're gonna do Calamity. Yeah, your PC in 3 minutes, then you're gonna vote. Yo.
Let's go. Thank you.
I will say, so I've had some very negative experiences with Terraria, which is why I only really got into it now. My first ever experience with Terraria was with 2 people who stuck me into Calamity Death Mode. So I did not have fun. And then the next time that I agreed to try it again, we were playing full vanilla and it was me and 2 of my friends. And they were just rushing through the game and just not bothering to explain anything to me, so I was just so lost the entire time. So I've been kind of put off with Terraria. But then my friend Abby, she just wanted something to do, and I was like, hey, we can try Terraria again if you just want to do it with just the 2 of us and not invite anybody else, because I know you probably have a lot more patience than the other 2. And I was right, it's been significantly more enjoyable to play it with her than the other 2. So, as much as I'm definitely not good at Terraria, it has been a much more positive experience this time, and I have enjoyed it. How much playtime do I have on Fortnite? Ugh, I don't even know. Multiple thousands of hours. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like 3,000 or 4,000. When you have some experience, Calamity makes it like 100 times better. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like, I know a lot about Terraria, or the bosses at least. And I just know Calamity improves everything tenfold, essentially. Am I good at Terraria? No. Oh, you were talking about Fortnite. No, I'm really not that good. I used to be good, but bear in mind, all of these hours were when I was in, like, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Like, it was a really long time ago. Like, most of these were pre-Chapter 2.
Think about what you just said.
I'm gonna kill you. Like, me talking about 6th or 7th grade, oh my god. Why am I dating you? You just harass me with 6, 7 jokes all day. music. I didn't even know this was in PvZ, but it is kind of funny.
Got 6,775 votes. Y'all keep voting.
I used to play football.
We gonna win.
Welcomes protect my head. I have a screen door shoe.
What is this song?
We are the Endthr.
Okay. Okay, well that's the last song. Celeste OST. And we'll put that on shuffle, and there we go. Where would I move if I had to go to a different country right now? Ireland. Funny thing is that I actually probably wouldn't have a super difficult time getting Irish citizenship. And I also have red hair. I would fit in. Our leprechaun. No, it's not orange. Oh god, this is a lot louder than the Master Zombie does too. Let's turn that down a little. We know it's the beer. Okay. For my 19 years of being alive, I have really not drank very much. If at all. I have sampled some stuff, but I've never really actually been drinking or anything. So, no, it's not the beer. You started getting back into Skyblock. Got any tips for money making? Not really. I'm not really the one to ask about money making because I just never do it. I usually just play the game and whatever looks good is what I do. The only time I ever really go out of my way for money is on my Ironman, and even then I just mine. That's it. You know what I really want right now? I want fried rice. Fried rice sounds really good. I really want some fried rice. Last time I made fried rice, it didn't turn out super well. And there's this restaurant I go to sometimes that has really good fried rice, but it's also a little pricey. Like, it's definitely a nicer place. Do I think blueberry pancakes? Yes. Order Panda Express. Do they have good fried rice? I don't know if I would like DoorDash it or anything because I have a couple near my house, but I've actually never been to Panda Express. what is an unfulfilled Jerry seed? It's a little quest item. You have to do a couple things to it. I'm not sure off the top of my head since I haven't done the garden yet, but if you just look up what to do with the Jerry seed, it's like a little quest line. You have no clue, you're European? Then why are you recommending Panda Express? You heard Americans say it's good. That's fair. Yeah, I just never been there, because usually when I want Asian food, I go to like a local place. So I live in an area where there is a lot of like really good authentic Asian food, so I just never really had a reason to go to Panda Express. Living in the US for a year, what food should you try? Ooh. Okay, what area of the US? Because it can really depend on where you are. And if it's in the south, I'm gonna know a lot more about that than up north. Minnesota, yeah, I don't know a ton about the cuisine in Minnesota. Well, one thing I'll say is you're missing out on authentic southern barbecue. The south is just better when it comes to food. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The north, when food-wise, mid. It's mid. You're gonna go to Florida and LA in a few months? Okay, when you're in Florida, southern barbecue and local fish restaurants. I'll tell you that. The fish is just going to be better in Florida than anywhere else.
Yes, Florida is the best. Best state, move here. Actually, don't move here. I'm gatekeeping it.
You're gatekeeping Florida.
Okay, but there's certain places where you shouldn't come from and then move to Florida. I'm sorry, but if you're from like, I don't know, there's multiple places. I swear, people need to like just stop coming here from like California and then getting mad that it's not like California here. Like, okay,
Yeah, I mean, okay, now,
you don't like our road laws? Okay, go back to California if you don't like our road laws. Go
like,
back.
here's the thing. I am not, like, huge on seafood. It's, like, kind of 50-50 if I'll like it. Like, I don't know, I've had some grouper with tartar sauce. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, the seafood isn't my first choice. Every time I've gone to Florida and gotten seafood, it's just good. Like, the seafood in Florida is just good. Go to a local place, get some seafood. I don't think you're gonna regret it. Don't worry, you're not gonna stay. Health insurance and stuff is just bad in America. That's entirely fair. America has its ups and downs, but I feel like there's a lot more downs than ups right now.
Here, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. And then I feel like while you're over here, try to find like a good local burger joint. I don't know about stuff in Minnesota, but just good local burger place. I have a feeling that America we just do burgers better than most of the rest of the world here. Probably because we're fat, but yeah, burgers, barbecue, and fish. the most American thing possible. Yeah, I've tried a little burger in a little place in downtown St. Paul. That was actually great. Look, you know, like, small towns with a local burger place, it's like, it's just going to be the best burger you have ever had. Like, I will say this until the day I die. The best food in all the USA is the meatballs at IKEA. Okay, I've had the IKEA meatballs, and don't get me wrong, they're good. It's like, you go into a furniture store and get meatballs, like, the expectation is like, oh, this is just gonna be like a little snack to keep you going in like a massive store. The meatballs are good, but okay, look, going to a southern potluck in Georgia, like the 10 times better meatballs. I don't know what those 40-year-old white women put in it, but it's like crack cocaine. America's a little huge for Europeans. Yeah, I have talked to a lot of Europeans that are very shocked at me thinking a 4-hour drive is kind of a nothing burger. I'm from Georgia, yeah. This is why I say I'm much more familiar with the South. And honestly, despite how much shit a lot of the South gets, I honestly like it here. Europeans are taller than Americans though? Nuh-uh, I'm 5'10". I'm so tall. A small size for fries is a large in Europe? See, now, I have heard that, and I'm just wondering, how in the world do y'all get by on so little food? Like, whenever I go to Wendy's, I'm like, 2 large fries and a burger, please. Like, do y'all just not eat or something? I look like I'm 5'3" at most. No, I'm 5'10". You love how Americans always say the best food there is burgers? No, I'm not saying the best food here is burgers. If I had to give you, like, an objective best food from America, Southern barbecue. I don't think you're beating that.
I'm back in her burgers. What's up with burgers?
I don't know, you want to go get burgers?
Nah, I want to get elected in Hypixel Skyblock.
What do you mean? You don't want to go on a little dinner date and get burgers?
Maybe.
There's-
6 foot is average for Sweden. If you're under 6'4", you're short.
I think you're biased. European food is just so good and got so much calories? I guess. I mean, okay, now bear in mind, I'm not one of those Americans that's like, rah, America best, everywhere else bad. No, like, I do appreciate other food. I mean, hell, I really like Asian food. And I get it quite a lot. I'm just saying, like, what I objectively think is good from the US.
And like you already know what I'm gonna say. Please, if you haven't already, vote F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections. I have to get a lead. We have to be getting close to #1. That's the goal. Getting close, you know? We only have a few hours left. Got 6 hours left. All right, 6,000. We need another like 1,000 votes. Lock in.
Okay,
Lock in, y'all.
I don't know if you're getting another 1,000. I feel
We'll see.
I feel like that's a little optimistic. I should try some German food. I've probably had some, but I didn't like associate it with Germany. Please eat some. I'm going to butcher that if I say that, so I'm not gonna say that. Probably tried a German food named hamburger. Okay, look, I may be American, but I'm not that fat. Yet, estrogen is slowing down my metabolism. But I don't know. I'm usually never really opposed to trying new food. I am not a picky eater. Americans aren't even that fat compared to Europe. Have you been to America? Like, I'll just be walking downtown and I'll see someone who is just unironically like 500 pounds on a motorized scooter. Estrogen literally can't slow down your metabolism? Loud incorrect buzzer. It can definitely have different effects for different people, but for me, I've been eating roughly the same amount I have for the past forever, and in the past month I've gained 12 pounds. When normally I would lose 5 pounds if I didn't eat like 4,000 calories a day. But I don't know, I would assume it has different effects for different people, but I definitely have heard stuff about estrogen decreasing your metabolism. What in the world is my guild chat on about? How's the grind? A little boring?
You know, it's not boring. Voting F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections.
You really want to get elected.
Dungeon speed boosts. One wither door is one less blood mob, so that means your run time will be purely based on skill. There'll be minimal RNG. And that, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the other perk. Dungeon key pickup range.
What screen time do I average? More than I should. An unhealthy amount. Your total daily energy expenditure is literally purely genetics plus movement plus weight, so there's no hormones involved at all. It's not possible. I mean, I don't know. I do know I have just suddenly been gaining a lot of weight. And it's not like I changed my lifestyle
You're no longer
at all.
going outside.
Hmm?
You're no longer going outside, that's the key.
I wasn't going outside before either.
Yeah.
I know I need to, I just don't. Been a big fan of the Ironman profile for a bit. It's been useful for me, but at your mid-early games, you're still trying to get to the point of where your Ironman was, so you can go a lot faster. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, anyone trying to use it as like a guide or follow along or something, likely will have a hard time keeping it up because, I mean, this is just my job. I have a lot more time to spend on Skyblock compared to most people. Am I going to college? I am not. So, funnily enough, my whole thing is video editing, video production. I do YouTube for a living, but, you know, editing is my thing. So, I am actually taking a year-long course to get a video editing certification, but I won't be going to college. Because for a skill like video editing, college really isn't super necessary, to be honest. I've either moved less or ate more, or a combination of both. Definitely isn't moving less, could be eating more, but definitely not like a super drastic amount more. What is the metal detector grind for? It's for Devon tools because I need to prep another 100 nucleus runs. Too many people don't think you have to go to college to make a living. Yeah, correct. That is exactly right. I feel like there is a very social stigma around college, and it really isn't as necessary as people make it out to be. Now, don't get me wrong, college definitely is useful and is a good thing to have under your belt, but you don't need college for quite literally everything. There are definitely things you can go into that you just do not need a college degree for. And in my opinion, video editing and video production is one of those. But like, for instance, you're not becoming a neurosurgeon without a college degree.
Well, I have something to say about that after I hype.
Okay. When am I going to be doing the 100 nucleus runs? Probably in the coming days. I don't know if I'll stream them or not. My previous 100, I think I streamed like 30 or 40 of them before I finished the rest. Oh yeah, spoiler, I got a quick claw. Hoping I get at least one more of those in all the runs would be very cool. You can join Minecraft but not Hypixel. Minecraft does not want you to vote. Currently at the point where you're stuck in Mastiff armor trying to grind a pooch sword, then going to somehow get as much MP as I can. I mean, that does sound like you have a plan. Want to do nucleus runs, but you just know you will drop a jade dye and be mad. I really want to drop a jade dye before alloy. Like, I am going to be pissed off if I do. But genuinely, it would be incredibly funny for content. Like, that would just objectively make the video like 5 times better if I dropped a jade dye. Have I done the automaton grind yet? Well, I'm just doing that with powder grinding, but I did a little bit of that. I just figured this would be a little more interesting for stream. I don't I don't think powder grinding is particularly fun to watch. One struck 3 Jade rolls in a row, Jesus. I really hope that was on a main profile, because that is unfortunate if it was on Ironman. I think it's rarer than Alloy? Yeah, I would guess. I'm still mad that all the flawlesses are rarer than Alloy, other than Ruby, I think. You know, I think after this stream, I kind of want to drive somewhere and get some fried rice. So I don't know if I can put it on my credit card. I think my credit card is maxed out right now. Between the server and having to swap insurance, I think I don't have any balance on it left. What's my mods folder for 1.21? It should be linked in my Discord server. I don't know if I have it linked in the stream description. I don't know if I ever updated that. But if you go into the FAQ channel in my Discord server, there should be a download for it. At what point does nucleus runs become needed in mining? It really depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, Devon and getting Lapidary, basically as soon as you want to get Devon. But once you have Devon, once you have Lapidary, Fortune 4, and Jade Emeralds, and it's just not needed at all after that, unless you just want to go for an Alloy, but Alloy is really not worth the money or time commitment because, don't get me wrong, a Devon's drill is good. It's just really not worth it. They're asking you for a plug. You haven't plugged in a while. They're missing it apparently.
That's right. Vote F22_Raptor. I've been so busy talking in lobbies about voting F22_Raptor that I forgot to mention here. So if you haven't already, go to the main hub, walk down, election booth, put F22_Raptor in there. I am trying to get, we'll see, 7,000 votes or more. Just keep me in second place. I want to be second place. I think that'd be cool.
You got 3 Devon's drills and 2 pendants. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Devon's drill is definitely good, and in my mind, it's worth my time. But in terms of, like, cost to stats or time to stats, it's statistically just really not worth it. It's more so just a, if it feels worth it to you, go get it. But realistically, you're not gonna get that money or time back. Devon drill is too high of a requirement for irons. You'd have to do like thousands of hours to get one, but a 655 is overall the better route. Yeah, no, 655, 100% worth it. It's just Devon drill is just, realistically, you're just not going to get enough use out of it for it to be worth it. It is a decent, you know, it's a decent upgrade. It's substantially better. It's just, you're just not going to use it enough to get its worth out of it. People are asking if you own an F22 Raptor.
Be cool, but I do not. I do not have the $215 million it requires, and also Lockheed won't sell it to me because it's illegal to sell. Sad.
There you go.
Also, y'all, I'm just saying this because I keep having people give me gifts. When you give someone gifts, you don't have to run around them in circles anymore. Just stand there and spam click them in the same spot so that when you're opening it, you can just look at one spot and open them instead of having to look all around. Please.
Oh, did they finally,
Yes, they finally, yes.
Oh, cool. I didn't update my mod folder. No, not yet. I ended up having issues with updating it to 1.21.10. And I ended up talking to a couple people, and there really isn't any downside to playing on 1.21.5. So until some of the mods that I'm using update to 1.21.10, I've decided I don't want to update it. But there really isn't any downside to playing 1.21.5. Also, wait, does Lockheed only sell them to the military?
Yes, it's currently illegal to sell the F-22 to any foreign nation or anything.
1.21.11 is out. I don't think any of the mods are updating to that quite yet. I think the standard is still either 1.21.5 or 1.21.10.
That's the main issue with my, like, bringing everything into the latest version of Skyblock is just mods. Like, as new versions come out, are they just gonna have to keep updating the mods constantly?
I feel like for every major update, there's just going to be one prevalent version that all the mods go to.
Yes.
For instance, right now it's 1.21.5 for the most part. I play 1.21.5? Yes. And funnily enough, most of my mods are on 1.21.10. It's just, scrollable tooltips, funnily enough, isn't.
Yeah, blame Skyr for that.
Yeah, I am. And the thing is, there is another scrollable tooltips mod that I used originally, but I swapped to Skyr's one. That one isn't updated either. There won't be major updates. When I'm talking about major updates, I mean like swapping from 1.21 to 1.22. Like, no, they aren't adding like an insane amount of stuff. It's just you have minor updates and major updates, and I would consider swapping, you know, the big number to be a major update. How does one own an F-22? Short answer, you don't.
You don't. If you travel about maybe 70 years in the future, you can probably buy one eventually.
An antique,
You'll probably be able to. There'll be like 3, maybe. Unless they destroy them all like the F-14s. Which, who knows? The F-14, I believe, is the last like major one to be completely sort of replaced, I guess, like completely retired, and they were all destroyed. So who knows what'll happen to the F-22, but every other aircraft still is, they might be retired somewhat, partially retired, but they're still running models. So of course none of those other ones can be sold because it's still technology that's being used in the United States. But for the F-14, when it was fully retired, they just destroyed them all. So yeah, who knows?
Join the army? I mean, thing is, that wouldn't be owning an F-22. I'm sure if you join the Air Force, you probably could get a chance to fly one, but it wouldn't
You
be
get yours.
owning
You
one.
do get your plane. That is your aircraft, but it's not yours. But
I mean,
yeah.
you don't own it. It's just, you know, it's yours to fly and personalize how you want while you're in the army.
And just remember, if you do something dumb, crash it, break it, there is a chance you have to pay for it. The $200 million fighter jet.
Yes, Crash an
There's a
F-22. Congratulations, you're now $200 million in debt to the U.S. government.
You don't normally have to.
God bless
They
America.
never hold. They don't
God
hold
bless
anyone
America.
to it. No one's ever, I don't think, been held to it because often it's a hardware issue. The planes basically fly themselves. And if you're doing anything outside of having to fly the plane yourself, then yeah. And also, it's the government's fault for putting someone who would even do that in the plane. And often, fighter pilots are good.
Alright, I need to go clear out some of my backpacks. I mean, why can't I mass put Populuses in there? Or Pickanimises? What if I just overthrew the bourgeoisie and started a communist utopia? You know what? I never thought of that. They're epic items. Did I click the wrong button? I thought I was clicking the epic one, but maybe not. Oh, I was clicking the rare button. So I am just stupid, it appears. Let me see. Is that all my backpacks?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to keep doing this. Hey everyone, vote F22_Raptor if you haven't already. If you already have, cool. I love you. Thank you. And if you haven't, do it now.
Alright, well, I got 30 more sets of tools to go before I hit 100.
I'm actually close to 6969 votes. That's what I want. Come on, lock in.
I'm going to beat you with hammers.
It's not 6767. 6767 is already passed.
Okay, yes, but 6-9 is equally as not funny.
Whatever.
Any Super Bowl predictions? I don't even remember the last time I watched the Super Bowl. Need to get rid of Trump and get Aura as the president of the US? True! Aura would be such a good president. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know who is in the Super Bowl. I don't even know any football teams for that matter. Supper Bowl? The Dinner Bowl? You know what? I'd watch the Supper Bowl. What is it, like the entire time just
Where's your
getting...
fat ass should watch the Super Bowl?
You're bigger than me.
My fat ass should be watching the Super Bowl, okay?
Yeah, your fat ass would be watching the Supper Bowl. In fact, we probably watch it together. I like free food.
Yeah. You say anything about free? You think I'm paying for food?
Yeah, you're paying for food.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're buying my sushi. Sorry. Six nine, it just has comedic value. It depends on who you ask, but it's like a 5 out of 10 for me, whereas 6-7 is just an unfunny genre. Advice, if you don't want to pay for food, date a Latina.
That is true.
I'm
not Latina. I'm a
Yeah,
Latino.
Yeah, I mean, you are Hispanic.
Yeah. Or Latinx, as they say, because you have to be whatever.
Gender neutral.
Fuck you. If anyone calls me a Latinx, just...
Is that even how you pronounce that?
I don't know. I always called them Latinxes. But that's apparently not how you pronounce it. I don't know. No one even like. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna offend someone way more if you call them a Latinx than just anything else. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, but that word would genuinely be so much better.
You're Hispanic. I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
either
but
way.
I mean by YouTube. I don't know if YouTube cares or not.
Nathan was saying the F slur on stream. I just usually unlist it.
Fine. Call me a beaner. Do not call me a Latinx.
Okay,
please.
well, I have to unlist the stream now.
You said it was fine.
I did. No, I didn't.
Okay, people say the N-word on YouTube and they are still monetized. Therefore, I can say that you're still monetized.
Like, actually, I'm not monetized, but
Oh, that's right.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Sure, say whatever you want. I don't care. I don't know. It's probably fine, but I'd prefer if you didn't say that on stream.
My bad. Anyway, vote F22_Raptor. And no, I do not speak Spanish, dude, because I don't know. My parents just never taught it to me, and I don't really care to learn it. They taught me English, and they taught me some Spanish. I can understand it somewhat, but I can't.
Don't you know Russian better than Spanish?
Yeah, I don't even know Russian too well.
Wait, do you have my stream open?
1 second.
I like that chat message. That is funny. It's good knowing at least one other language. I tried learning Spanish, but, yeah, it turns out I have the kind of autism that makes it terribly difficult for me to learn other languages. I even had trouble learning sign language. And unfortunately, I needed a language credit to pass high school, so I took ASL, but I flunked out of Spanish. One funny story, on one of my Spanish tests, I ended up writing one of the answers in French on accident.
Yes, I see the chat message now, and yes, that is true. But no, you gotta say the cartinks.
No, I'm vetoing this bit. This is awful. Tomorrow you receive an $80 mouse? Yo. Doing Pantheon 4 and Hollow Knight? I have no idea what that is, but good luck. This lobby is starting to lag a little bit. Very hard boss rush? Okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about Hollow Knight. It's on those list of games that I want to play at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to. I might need to get a different lobby. This lobby is not doing so hot. Actually, wait, I just realized. Do I even have you modded in my chat?
You don't, but that's fine. I'm also messaging like hundreds of people on Hypixel saying, vote F22_Raptor, y'all.
Add as moderator. Congratulations, you are now a mod.
Go, I'm deleting someone's chat message. Where is it worth it? Nah, it's game deleted.
Are you actually gonna delete a message?
Nah. Geometry got stream win. Let me pin that. I'm not pinning that because I was supposed to vote F22_Raptor.
Geometry-stream win? Probably never. It's been a while since I played GD because it started really hurting my hand. Now, if you want to talk about GD, this goober in the call with me is a much better candidate to discuss that.
What up, Geometry Dashers?
Never mind, you're not a better candidate to discuss that.
Uh,
I play on keyboard? Yeah. My back. What keyboard do I have? I don't remember the name off the top of my head. I just know I bought it because it was purple. So, hold on. Let me lift this up. Oh, I think I unplugged it. Yeah, this is my keyboard. Well, it's probably in frame. Is my stream a little behind? Okay, let me plug my keyboard back in. You're walking loops around the farm and over a photo snow while watching the stream. Honestly, pretty based. My extended family, we have a farmhouse and it's so nice to go there in October and just kind of walk around. It's really nice.
just remember, if you haven't already, vote F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections, please. I'm sponsoring this stream or something with the campaign of voting.
Nope.
Not actually sponsoring the
Nope.
stream,
Vote for
but
Endthr
this is my
I think
stream.
it would be I think it would be funny because I can't run
You
again.
can't. So think about it, y'all. If y'all keep me in second, right? If I stay in second and I finish in second, I'll be higher than Claire was. So yeah,
The flip. I finished
I will
third.
be a higher place. And how many votes did you get again?
Like 3,000 something.
Oh, okay, never mind that. I thought it was 2,100. I was about to say, because I'll pass you soon, hopefully.
No, I don't think you're gonna overtake the amount of votes I got. Do I listen to Heart of the Mountain? I don't believe so. Did I join any sports in high school? Yes. I played soccer for about 9 years. Ever since, I want to say kindergarten, and it was, I think, my second year of high school that I stopped because I just got busy. So my brother is really into soccer now. He's playing select.
I heard Israeli.
What?
I heard Israeli.
What?
I heard Israeli when
Yeah,
you said he's really Israeli.
Oh. Yeah, no, my brother is just into soccer. That's it. Soccer doesn't exist in Germany. Oh yeah, my bad. Football. I don't know. I don't actually care what anyone calls it. It's just, I don't know. I just grew up saying soccer. Very hard habit to break.
I've started calling it soccer, and that's how you know it's bad.
Sometimes I will call a soccer field a pitch, though. Someone is considering swapping their name to try to combat you on which is the superior plane.
A what?
I don't know.
What planes? Oh, swap names. Yes, Chris Griffin. Yes, you should. Yeah, then we could duel and find out what's the superior plane. But we all get our perks. So you got the RCS of a football field, and I've got the RCS of a bee.
What? Do I know when Aura is going to end? I do not. I have a suspicion it's going to be after Election 7, but who even knows at this point?
Yeah, it's something about 6 or 7. Actually, this is 6. That's right.
You know easy talismans to get? Okay, so if you go into a bot in Discord called Sky Helper and type the command /missing, it'll tell you what are the cheapest talismans you can get. After this stream, should I go drive somewhere and get some fried rice? I'm just
up to you. Probably.
I'm just
Probably.
really in the mood for fried rice.
Probably. But then again, you gotta help me campaign just a little bit more.
Man, am
Please.
I not allowed to do my normal stuff? Do I have to go back to Hub 1?
Please.
Okay, can I at least get fried
Yay.
rice?
Yeah, something like that.
I'll just DoorDash it. I don't have a Dash Pass though, so shipping's kind of expensive. It's the 4th time I've asked that. I clearly want it. Yeah, yes, I want fried rice. I really want fried rice. I don't know. If you want me to help campaign, I might just DoorDash it.
Yep.
We'll see. I generally prefer to just drive and get stuff myself, but I don't know. If you want me here, I suppose.
I need the cat here.
My bad. Would I sacrifice all of F-22's election votes for an alloy? I would not.
Yay.
Especially because alloy isn't even that bad during Aura.
Yeah, and I'm out here ore farming right now.
I mean, I guess you technically are.
Ore farming. Actually am ore farming. I'm standing next to my statue in the main hub. Okay? That's ore farming.
I will say, once you get minister, it is certainly an experience seeing yourself as an NPC.
I'm an NPC right now. I've always been an NPC. I always be seeing myself as an NPC. I am an NPC.
Alright.
By the way, guys, if you haven't... No, not doing it again. Y'all know what to do.
Skyblock community sucks. In Beastworm, you can give your account to someone you met 2 hours ago and not get anything stolen, but in Skyblock, yeah, no. That's Skyblock for you. Granted, you probably shouldn't trust your account to anyone on there either. Getting closer to being done with these. Skyblock just has so many people who would do anything for a little bit of money. I mean, yeah. You know, actually, maybe I won't get fried rice. I do have some pulled pork in the fridge.
Alawi voted Alawi. Misspelling of Alawi.
That's
So that
really
means
funny.
So that means he is going to have to vote this election because you can't just delete your vote. So he's going to vote someone, or maybe he'll just be taking out Mash Clash.
That would be insanely funny. I mean, to be fair, it could be that he's doing a favor to Mash to just take him out of the running so he
Yeah,
can
that's
run
true.
next time.
That's true. That is true.
Like, if anything, him getting kicked out, I don't even think that's a bad thing. He would have a better chance next election.
Yeah, that's true.
So voting for a misspelling of your own name is probably the funniest thing you can do in this situation. Although hopefully it's someone who actually plays the game, otherwise we might not get the greatest... it'll just be admins choosing a perk. And they're probably just gonna pick a bribe perk again.
Fair.
Honestly, there's part of me that kind of wishes I picked a bribe perk in Election 3, because I would still have those 5% stats and magic find. But, cherry apocalypse. Your skin looks like Zoink's PFP. How do you feel about this information?
He's generic.
I mean,
And
yeah.
I'm like 5 times as OG as him in terms of the furry community, so there's that as well. It's not therefore I'm cool.
Incredible.
Maybe 10 times.
Your persona is a little
OG is him.
generic, though.
Nah, it's got fade patterns. That's what makes
Okay,
it.
well, to be fair, like, how it is in most art, it is a little generic, but how you intended it isn't. It's just... yeah. When to stream in fursuit? I don't have one.
You can stream in my fursuit.
Should put on your fursuit and start promoting. P9 Event Rush, question mark? Field tested?
What? Oh, P9 Event Rush field tested? Yeah, vote for F22 underscore Raptor, by the way, for another P9 Event Rush field tested thing. Yeah.
We love P90 Vent Rush field tested.
And yes, vote F22_Raptor in the elections now, please and thank you. I love you all who have voted for me. Thank you.
It would be really funny if you just put on your fursuit.
It's true, but no.
Yeah, in the middle of the day. There's Marina, foot lover. Clearly they love Marina's feet. I don't know what else is to be said there. Clash Royale addiction. Personally, Clash of Clans. I don't care for Clash Royale. Clash of Clans. I love Clash of Clans. I'm about to upgrade to Town Hall 16. Am I playing 1.8.9 or 1.21? I am playing 1.21. I personally just prefer it for performance. Start playing Brawl Stars? I tried it and I got bored of it pretty quickly. The reason I really like Clash of Clans is just because I don't have to actually play it. It's kind of like log on once a day, click some stuff, log off. It's just my funny number get bigger simulator. I think I just pinched a nerve in my neck. That's unpleasant. Ow. Any prom advice? I never went to prom. Nor have I gone to any school dances ever. You went to prom, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Can't say I have any advice. I literally know nothing about it. They're asking if you have any advice for prom.
I don't know. I hang out with friends the entire time, and yeah, I don't know how to give advice for just what was basically a friend meetup, but like
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can
that's all
take
it
it
was.
more
Okay,
seriously
I
or
went
less
to
seriously.
I went to a school of like nobody, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were dating at the time. I would have gone if I was closer.
Yeah.
Alright, am I on to the last backpack? I think I am. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, last backpack. Gotta go. Okay, bye bye.
See ya. You know who to vote for.
That's crazy. When purple hair? I'm doing Ironman Alloy instead of purple hair. I do not want purple hair. I quite like my hair being red. Been baited? No. I mentioned when I was running again that if I'd been elected in the initial election, I would dye my hair purple, but then I was like, okay, later elections, like, I have a much better shot. I don't want to dye my hair purple. So, I swapped the incentive.
Y'all, I'm only 134 votes away from 6969 votes. Please vote for me. Thank you.
That's a crazy incentive.
I mean, it's true. And then from there, I will only be 31 votes from 7,000, which is pretty cool. And then I can go CX1, CX1. Wait, no, 7171 after.
What?
7171.
How are you even this brain rotted? You don't have TikTok. Can I just
Everyone vote
Oh.
F22 underscore Raptor.
Can I just get these Devon treasures already? I want to be done.
Lock in.
Okay, thing is, I didn't think I was gonna do all 100 in a single stream, but I guess I am. I just kind of zoned out and suddenly I have 90 sets of tools done. I zoned out? I've been streaming for 2 hours? Yes, I zoned out. Oh wait, did you go up 5 votes since I said that thing earlier?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, I've gone a little bit more than 5 votes.
Alright, hold on, let me open Counter-Strike. Yeah, I forgot that I said that if you went up 5 votes, I'd open a case. Who is that? Okay, who is this on my friends list playing Wingman Inferno? Oh, wow. Okay, I do like that 2026 service medal.
Yeah.
Alright, hello Counter-Strike, do we want to load? Okay, yeah, that 2026 service medal is fire. I have been coerced into Gamba. Where is my... Counter-Strike? Here we go. Actually, I should swap back to game so I don't dox myself. Hold on. Let's open... let's open a kilowatt case. Cool. Now we swap back to Counter-Strike. There we go. Alright, so, 5 more votes have been achieved. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Anyway, time to open a case, I guess. And here you go. And it looks like nothing. Field tested? Well worn. Ugh. I don't care about the rarity, it looks terrible. It's also a blue. Anyway,
Happens.
back to game capture. Another? No. I must save my cases. For the dreams and nightmares for a butterfly? No, I'm saving the dreams and nightmares. You cannot convince me to open another case. Unless Fade somehow gets another, like, 20 votes in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, lock in, y'all. 20 votes. 20 votes in F22_Raptor.
Which, I don't think is happening. But, if it happens, sure, I'll open another case. I'll open the dreams and nightmares. Do I accept skin donations? Depends on what you mean by that, since if you're gonna drive to my house and drop off a bucket of human skin, no. But like, if you're talking about just, Skyblock skins, sure. Oh, CS? I mean, you'd have to tell me what it is beforehand, because I don't really like adding people on Steam. So the answer is probably not. Wanted to give me some capsules so the Gamba could continue. You realize those get trade locked for 7 days and I can't open them. So even if you did give it to me, I would have to open them 7 days later. I do really not enjoy that stuff like that gets trademarked for 7 days. Someone just dropped something. Like, I get why they did it, but it's annoying. Alright, 2 more sets of tools. Yeah, I still need to sell my old knife and gloves. I forgot about that. I have 98 tool sets? Yes. And there is 99. And that is 100, yep.
Hooray.
Cool. I am finally done with Devon tools. Can they stop dropping stuff? Like, what are they dropping? I don't even know if y'all can hear that. I'm just hearing loud bangs outside my room. Anyway, yeah. that is it. I'm done streaming. That is going to be all for today. So, do you want to self-promo one more time?
Yes. If you haven't already, please vote F22_Raptor in the Skyblock elections. I'm adding a Dungeons pet. It is great. The perks are in the Discord server if you want to look at those. They're amazing. I would really appreciate your vote. We have to be getting a lot more votes than this.
Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm done. The light's hurting my eyes. Thank you all so very much for showing up to the stream. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out, and I will be going and hopefully getting fried rice. So, goodbye. They dropped something again. Oh my god.
Okay. So you're done now. It's muted, right? Done?